Alright, nice and loose.
Yeah, I'm ready. Perfect. So let's start with just a little bit an evaluation as far as what you think from your game. What are your biggest misses? What do you like about your game? But what do you think we need to work on? Just so I can get your feedback as to how we're going to move forward from here.
I think my biggest miss would be a high fade. For the most part, shots are fairly straight, usually going to a little left to right, but my biggest miss has been a fade, almost a cut.
Okay.
For the most part. And then kind of short game, I think it most improved the flat putting. Distance control is something I've been struggling with. Some of the longer putts I leave way too short or hit them too far, so the more I can get closer to the hole on the long putts, it'll be right short game.
Perfect. Well, we can definitely work on those too. But just to get you up to speed, so the way I'm going to approach this series is now that I know kind of what your biggest misses are, I've seen you hit a few, we're going to work on a couple different swing mechanics, and then from that point try to transfer them to the course. And as far as monitoring how we're doing, I'm going to be videoing you on the course in different lies. With the lag putting, I have a drill that works great. I'm going to introduce it to you, practice it a little bit in the next lesson. And then we'll take that on course and I'll film that as well. So we can kind of assess where you started, look at the videos, compare, and see how the swing's transferring onto the course. If we need to do something different to make sure that happens, or if it is happening, it's great. Then we can obviously see the changes taking place. Then we'll be good. But for this first lesson, we'll work on the full swing. Lesson 2, we'll start working on the putting. And then after that, we'll move on the course and see how these skills are transferring. If we need to come back up to the range, do a new drill to kind of narrow it down a little bit further, we can. But that's how we're going to kind of progress and monitor how we're doing, just so we have a barometer of how far you've come and make sure that we're making the changes. The point of this lesson is if you walked out of here as good as you are right now, then didn't do my job. So we're going to video you, see what you need to work on in the full swing to get rid of that high fade. I got a drill for the long back putting, that's great. And then as far as assessing lesson 4 and 5, we'll go back and compare and see how we're doing. All right?
Sounds good.
Perfect.